I never believed any stories. I never even thought this would be true. As I'm writing this right now, I didn't even think I would be alive. I don't even know how I survived this. But I guess I'll start at the very beginning. I was at Conroe, just looking through some stuff, eating, got some groceries, and I saw an old abandoned Blockbuster, and I'm like, I remember this thing. If you don't know what a Blockbuster is, it used to be a place where you used to rent some movies, sort of like a new Red Box. I did some snooping where I wasn't supposed to. I entered the Blockbuster. It was completely dirty, trashed. All the tapes were on the floor. And I saw those strange symbols on the wall. I didn't know what it meant, but I saw this one VHS tape. It sort of distracted me, like it was calling to me. I picked it up, and it said, "Please destroy. Don't ask why." I was gonna watch it. I'm not gonna take that crap. I didn't know what I was in for. I should have listened to the warning. As I was heading home, I was with the VHS tape in my pocket. I looked at my phone. And I started seeing like these news stories saying about people constantly dying each and every moment. It was weird because I just picked up the VHS tape. As I went home, I found my old VHS, and I put the VHS tape into it. I saw these things I do not want to mention, things that were horrible. This man, he was torturing people. I don't know what he was doing. He ate someone's arm. I don't want to talk about this. He brutally murdered everyone, ripping this guy in half. I quickly turned the VHS tape off. I threw it in the trash. I thought it was like some kind of horror movie or something, so didn't really care. I've never been really into horror movies. I don't like gore. I was going to go to sleep. I was tired. I wanted to forget about the incident, but then I noticed while I was sleeping I started hearing people screaming. I don't know why, but these people were screaming loud, like they were calling for help. I finally went to sleep. I started having these weird dreams. I saw the same tape over and over again in the dream. I don't know if it was real or not, but that thing was haunting me. When I finally woke up, I noticed there was blood on my pillow. I don't know if I should trust it or not. I guess I was just bleeding or something, or maybe I don't know. I got a towel to go clean it up. I thought, maybe I could watch the VHS tape. Maybe I just didn't rewind it or something. I grabbed the VHS tape from the trash. I put it straight into the VHS. Started watching it, and there was just a man staring at me. I thought maybe this was like the opening or something. At first I was a little amused, maybe even thinking it was a little funny, but he just kept. I left it on for a bit, maybe about like 2 hours, and he was still staring at me. It got to the point where I was starting to get scared. It got creepy. I turned it off. I went to my VHS. I took the VHS tape and I threw it in the trash again. And then I heard a knock at my door. A very violent knock. Like they were trying to break my door down. I don't know why I opened the door. I don't know why I went to the door. It was the starting of what I saw. I saw a man who hung himself at the door. I called the cops, but they wouldn't respond. And I got a little nervous. I don't know why. But it got to the point where I thought about killing myself. I saw so many disturbing things. I thought I should maybe go talk to a friend about this. I went over to my friend Dan's house. It's kind of funny. He has sort of a similar name. We were just chilling, and I told him about what happened. He didn't believe me. He thought I was pranking him. Until I showed him the dead body. He asked if I called the cops. I said no. They wouldn't respond. It started to seem like this was familiar. Like I'm not the only one who's going through this. And then suddenly, I went over to my friend's table and I noticed a VHS in his hand. He said, I found this movie. It was on the floor. I just picked it up and I thought maybe we could watch it. I looked at him. I thought to myself, how did it get out? I put it in the trash. How? It didn't make sense to me. I agreed with him. I didn't want to tell him about what was going to happen. He put her the tape. And he saw the same man again. But this time, his eyes were bloodshot. He was tapping on the screen saying, let me out. Let me out. I turned the TV off. I didn't know what to do. I got the VHS tape. Sorry about my grammar. But I put it into the fire. I started burning it, but it wouldn't burn. I kept trying over and over again. And each and every time it was in the fire, me and my friend heard screaming. Like it was alive. Like there was someone in there being tortured by that man. And then I looked over by the window because I heard a strange sound. It was a very black man. He was completely black. All over. He was touching the freaking window. He looked like a shadow. I didn't know what to do. It looked like he was having this stuff coming from his eyes. I don't know what it was, but it scared me. Eventually, he kept banging on it enough until it finally broke. He went after my friend and brutally ate his arm off and looked at me. And he said the most disturbing thing I've ever heard. He said, "Hi, Daniel." He said my name. I don't even know how he knew who I was. This thing. He continued speaking. He said, "I'm the Hallow Man." I ran out of my house. I ran out of that house. I called the police finally, and they finally responded. I got to the car and I ran as fast as I could. The police gave me a file and they said they couldn't find nothing. They said maybe he cut his hand off or something. I tried to tell them the story, but they didn't believe me. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know if I'm stuck in this VHS. And I kept seeing, every time I sleep, my friend brutally dying. Each and every time. By this Hallow Man. Hey mates, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that creepypasta. Make sure to go check out my other videos. There should be one like right there and that. But make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want more creepy content, make sure to go hit that bell. Bye bye.